I have a special guest with me on the broadcast this morning. Faizan Zaki joins us. He's won the US Spelling Contest, the 2025 Scripps National Spelling Bee, and he's an Indian American who scored big on spellings. His 13-year-old has cracked French words. His championship winning word, in fact, was claircement, and Faizan trumps over the French hurdle. He's in fact thrived in the spelling contest. His parents are joining us as well. They're from Hyderabad. Thank you for joining us, Faizan Zaki, and hello to your family as well. Congrats on becoming the champion of the Scripps National Spelling Bee Championship.
Yeah, thank you.
So you spelled more than 240 of the country's best minds. No pressure, just another day's work for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And what was the moment like when you knew that you were the champion? Could you process all the emotions that you were feeling at that moment?
It was so overwhelming. In that moment, I was just relieved that I'd got my word right. At the end, when I finished spelling my word, you could hear me like gasping for air. So it was just really a great moment, and I was really excited.
Right, and this couldn't have been an easy journey for you. So from 2019, when you first started to now, take us to the challenges that you had encountered during this journey.
So I started in the first grade, where I did my school spelling bee, and luckily I won. And so I decided that it is really great. The spelling bee is a really great thing, and that I wanted to do it. So I kept working harder and harder and harder. I had my ups and downs, but finally it's all culminated to this, where I've won.
Right, and your parents as well who are joining us today, and you know, your parents said that you started reading when you were just 2 years old. So tell us about the role that your parents played, how they motivated you throughout your journey as well.
So my parents, other than helping me with spelling itself, they were also really supportive, and they really were there for me when I was unmotivated and when I didn't want to study. They kept pushing me, and they taught me how to persevere through that. So all my credit goes to them.
Absolutely. And your family has roots in Telangana. You're from Hyderabad is what we're learning. And so do you speak any Telugu at all, and maybe the typical Hyderabadi slang?
Oh, I don't speak Telugu, but my parents do. So yeah.
Right, and are you interested in Hindi music at all? And if you can sing something for us, that's something that you like as far as the Hindi music is concerned.
Maybe my mom can sing something.
No, how about that same song that you learned about?
But yeah.
Whatever it is.
Right, that aside, you've said that you wanted to give a part of the prize to charity. So why is giving back to society so important to you?
So when my parents first came to India, when my parents first came to the US from India, they basically had no idea what they were doing, and they were struggling. So the fact that some people are in that situation, it makes me sad. So I want to give back to the community.
Right, and what advice do you want to give to those 7-year-old kids who are just starting out, who want to achieve and who want to do what you've managed to do?
So definitely my biggest piece of advice is to stay motivated, because that's what I did when I got second place last year, and I kept studying harder and harder and harder, and then finally I won. So yeah.
Right, all right. So Faizan, we're going to have a little game of our own here, say like a mini spelling bee, all right? So I'm going to give you a couple of words, and let's see if you can spell them right, okay? So let's see. Can you spell perspicacious? Its meaning is having a keen understanding and insight into something. Perspicacious.
Okay, perspicacious. Perspicacious. Perspicacious.
Perfect. And I'm not surprised. The next word, let's see. Can you spell schadenfreude? This is taking pleasure in someone else's misfortune. Schadenfreude.
Yes. Schadenfreude. SCHADENFREUDE. Schadenfreude.
Okay, let's give you something a bit easier then. Cacophony. Can you spell cacophony?
Say the word again.
Cacophony.
Could I have the definition, please?
A harsh, discordant sound, cacophony.
Okay. Could you repeat the word?
Cacophony.
Cacophony. Cacophony. Cacophony.
Perfect. That was really good. Let's do one last word. All right. Okay. Can you spell garrulous, which is someone who's very talkative, someone like me who's very talkative, garrulous person?
Okay. Garrulous. Garrulous. Garrulous.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Faizan, for joining us and taking us through your journey. It was fantastic getting to know you and your parents as well. It's been quite a feat that you've achieved, and thank you for sharing your time with us today.
Before you go, I just want to tell you that I grew up watching Mr. Pranav, doing the election analysis and stuff. That was back in the day, like 30 years ago. So just say hi to him.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for joining us, and it was great having you on the show today.
Thank you.